Good morning, everyone. My name is Jessie, and this is Yoga with Jessie. Today, I have created for you a 15-minute morning yoga flow that you can do from anywhere in your home. So, if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and start with some grounding deep breaths. Go ahead and take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, releasing everything. As you continue to breathe, begin to roll your head to the left, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. As you come to a slow stop, go ahead and reverse the direction. Return to a neutral spine, and as you inhale, reach your arms overhead. Clasp your hands together and reverse your palms up to the ceiling to elongate your spine. Begin to lean your body towards the left. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and open through the chest for a deep heart opening stretch. Gently return yourself back to a neutral spine and repeat on the other side. Return to a neutral spine once more and take a deep inhale and exhale your arms down to the mat. Reach your arms behind you and clasp them together. Option here to bring your forehead to the mat for another deep heart opening stretch. Option here to bring your hands down to the mat if this is uncomfortable for you. Return to a neutral spine and take a moment for some gentle shoulder rolls. Reverse the direction. Now take your right arm and place it behind your body for support, and place your left hand on your knee as you enter a gentle, deep twist. Send your gaze to the back of the room and draw your shoulders away from your ears to open the chest. You can use your left arm that is placed on your knee as a way to engage the upper body as you deepen your twist. Return to a neutral spine and reverse the direction. Return back to a neutral spine and begin to enter a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. At your own pace, take a few rounds of some cat and cow poses. Smile your collarbone to the front of the room and drop your stomach towards the mat. And as you transition to cat, dome your shoulders as you send your gaze back towards your thighs. beautiful opportunity here for some creative expression in your movements. Just be sure to reverse the direction to balance out both sides of your body. Return back to a neutral tabletop. And as you inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky, opening up through the chest. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, setting the palm up towards the ceiling, and extend your left arm towards the front of the room. Continue to breathe here. And when you are ready, press gently back into your left hand and slowly begin to unwind. Return your body back to a neutral tabletop position and begin to repeat on the opposite side. As you continue to breathe, I invite you to take note of any varying sensations that might feel different from the opposite side. At your own pace, begin to press through your right hand as you reach your left arm back up to the sky and return to your neutral tabletop position. Take an inhale here as you send your gaze to the front of the mat, and as you exhale, spider crawl your hands towards the front of the room to enter your puppy pose. Stack your hips over your knees and melt your chest down to the mat while you connect your third eye to the earth. Begin to push yourself back up into a tabletop position. Take an inhale and curl your toes. And as you exhale, push yourself up into a downward dog. Pike your hips up towards the ceiling and draw your chest closer to your thighs. Opportunity here to pedal your legs out to add some sensation to the back of your legs. Alternative is to wag your tail to decompress the lower spine. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat, and exhale as you walk your feet to meet your hands. Enter your ragdoll pose by widening your stance to a hip-width distance, offering a very generous bend to your knees, and drape your torso over your thighs as you sway back and forth. Enter your forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, find your low lunge. Drop your back knee down to the mat and gently dip your hips forward. Lift your chest to the front of the room and bring your hands to a prayer. Hook your opposite elbow outside your front thigh and press your palms together to open through the chest. Inhale, begin to unwind your twist. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. As you find yourself in a low lunge, energetically pull your two inner thighs together to engage the lower body. Inhale here, half split. Begin to send your hips towards the back of the room while you straighten out your front leg. Send your chest to the top of your thigh. Take another inhale here and come back up into an active runner's lunge and step your foot back up into a forward fold. Take another halfway lift and one more forward fold. Send your left leg back down into a runner's lunge and drop your knee down to the mat. Square your hips to the front of the room and bring your hands into a prayer position. Hinge forward from the hips and connect the opposite knee to the opposite elbow in a low lunge twist. Focus on pressing your two palms together to open through the chest. Take an inhale and send your gaze back down to the mat, and exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Take a moment here to enjoy this low lunge, seeing if you can drop 1 inch closer to your mat. And when you're ready, you're going to take an inhale and you're going to start to send your hips towards the back of the room. As you continue to breathe, you're going to straighten out your front leg and stack your hips over your back knee. Bring your chest as close to your front thigh as you can. At your own pace, come back to the active runner's lunge and step back into your forward fold. Find yourself in a wide leg forward fold. Send your feet to the opposite ends of your mat as you begin to hinge forward from the hips. Send your gaze towards the back of the room. Option here to grab the outside of your ankles or to place your hands on the earth. Send your weight towards your 10 toes to encourage a deeper stretch in the back of your legs. Take a halfway lift here, hinging from the hips, and enter one more deep, wide leg forward fold. At your own pace, slowly rise back up. Begin to heel-toe your feet together. Your feet should be a little bit wider than your hips as we enter our yogic squat, also known as the Malasana squat. Turn your toes slightly outward and sink your hips down towards your heels. You can do prayer hands here to push your knees out, and there's another option to add a little bit of movement here. If this is not available, I encourage you to sit on some blocks or some books to offer support to your body. When you are ready, gently send your hands behind your body to support you as you come into an easy seated position. Take a few grounding deep breaths here, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Option to bring a hand to your heart and one to your belly. Tune into your body here and see what sensations you are feeling. Are you able to let go of anything in this moment? When you are ready, you can place your hands back down onto your knees. Thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Jessie, and I'm currently on my journey to becoming a yoga instructor. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my channel. I encourage you to hit like and subscribe if you want to watch my journey. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.